Scarecrow Face Art Tutorial by Hotpinkzebrapolish. So I'm first going to be applying a layer of foundation. Normally I wouldn't do this because generally speaking I don't wear foundation. I think it feels kind of heavy, but I have a sunburn right now and so I'm covering up that just to start with a nice smooth base. So first apply foundation. I'm just going to do that over just my cheekbones and my nose mostly just to cover up, like I mentioned, a sunburn, and then go over your lips. You want to try and cover up your lips as best you can. So now I'm going to conceal underneath my eyes. And then apply powder just to set the foundation and the concealer. So now I'm going to be filling in my brows with just some brown eyeshadow. And now I'm going to be painting the rim of the lid of my pink paint with pink, and then placing that on my cheeks to form those perfect little circles. So I'm using that as a stamp basically because it makes a perfect little circle, and then fill in your circles with pink. And now I'm going to be adding sort of a rounded orange triangle on my nose. So it basically follows the shape of my nose, so it goes up and then up the bridge of my nose about to the same height as the circles. So now I'm going to be painting my eyelids black, and I'm not going all the way to either side of my eyelid. I'm just kind of filling in that center area with a rounded shape because scarecrows kind of have button eyes usually of some sort, I guess. You want to make sure that it's a round shape, and since eyes are long and narrow, you can't use your entire eye, so you gotta sort of shrink it in. And so I'm actually gonna just keep going and adding more paint to the top and bottom until it looks even. So now I'm going to be applying black eyeliner to my upper and lower waterlines, but again, just within that space where I have the button eyes. So then I'm going to be painting underneath my eyes so that it all lines up, and you have a first full circle around your eye. So now I'm going to be adding 3 eyelashes. I'm just going to add little like flicks of my brush coming up from the corner of my eye, and I'm making these very long because a scarecrow are kind of cartoony looking, so you want to make sure that you follow through with that, and then add 3 smaller ones on my lower area, the lower eyelid. So now I'm going to be adding black lines as stitching going around each of those patches that are the pink circles and the orange triangle. So now I'm going to create my mouth. So I'm going to draw a line from the corner of my own mouth up until the center of those pink circles, and then add a smile line, and then little cross-hatching going along those lines. So now I'm going to be covering the black paint on my eyelids with black eyeshadow. This is going to make it look a little bit darker, a little bit more deep, and it'll also help prevent creasing. So now I'm going to continue the pattern of my smile over my lips, and I'm using black eyeliner for this. Using eyeliner instead of using body paint, it's going to last a lot longer because body paint is water-based, and so if you lick your lips or take a drink, chances are it's going to wash off. And you don't want to spend all this work and then have it just wash off. So then fill in the very center of your lips with black too, so that has that nice straight line going all the way across. Curl your lashes and apply mascara, and then I am so sorry, but I missed all kinds of steps here coming up. So the next thing you're going to want to do is create cross-hatching on your forehead. So just take brown lines and make them across one direction, and then the other one also on your cheek and your forehead. And then I missed a whole bunch on my neck too. So make this like scalloped line, and then shade one side of each section with brown, one side with white, and then add a ribbon going around your neck with red. And then add white stitching to that ribbon. And I'm so sorry I missed all of that. I don't know what my camera was thinking. So then I'm going to be applying some white throughout all that cross-hatching on my face, just to highlight it and make it look a little bit less dark. So you can see still how I did that with the white, you know, it helps. And then add a couple dots of white to your eyelids as reflections. And now I'm going to be shading with sort of a medium gray color on my neck. So I'm going to shade underneath the ribbon so it looks like there's a little bit more dimension there. And also down along the underside of, well, like the neckline of the burlap headpiece. Adding this little bit of shadow is going to make it look so much more realistic in the end. As you're doing it, I always think, is it really worth it? But I think it really is once you get all the way down to the end. So, and you're also going to want to deepen some of your shadows with some black eyeshadow. So now with brown, I'm going to be doing that same little cross-hatching lines going all along the bottom of my burlap headpiece. And this is going to make it look a little bit more material-like, like it has frayed edges. So now, just like I did cross-hatching on my face, I'm going to do some cross-hatching on my neck. So once again, you can see how I did that. That's the main thing that you missed in the parts of my video that were skipped. So then on each of my elbows, I'm going to be painting a patch. So on one I'm using green and the other one I'm using blue. So just make an oval on your elbow, and I find it easiest to paint in this weird position with, like I'm patting myself on my back, and with a mirror. So then just fill in that elbow all with green. And then add the same little lines with black like you did on your cheeks and nose. So then I'm going to be inserting a little black bird into my bun. Like that, and I'm all done. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I am sorry about the confusion with the missing pieces of video footage. I hope you liked it anyway, and please comment with any questions you might have and share recreations on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!